Everybody should know how to stick a needle in, but
Hey bud, you can't sleep here.
hey, what's going on, boys and girls? I just got in a Stanton T62. My other turntable burned out on me, so, and putting this together, it was pretty, like, there's not a lot of parts, it's pretty thrown together. But I realized a lot of DJs may not actually know how to balance a toner arm, or how to set it up, or what it actually does. This one doesn't come with anti-skate. Anti-skating, usually there's a little bitty small round thing, kind of looks like this, smaller version that usually sits about here on the other side. Anti-skating, what it does is it helps keep the needle in the center of the groove, but that's usually during normal playback. Now if you're scratching or back cueing, or you're doing doubles or doing a lot of stuff, then it actually helps you skip a lot. So I like this. It doesn't have anti-skating. I think this is a Stanton, oh, what is it, man? It's just sitting here. It's a Stanton 500 V3 cartridge. There we go, around the side, Stanton 500 V3. And everybody should know how to stick a needle in. But the easiest way to do it is just, anytime you buy a new needle, just go to the back of the package and then check to see what it says its recommended weight is. Stick it on your turntable, barely move it until you've gotten it to where it just kind of floats like that. Now come over here and you'll see that your numbers, you just take, if you just hold one side, rotate this around to where your zero is kind of up at the top, and then you'll kind of know what the recommended weight is. Now on the back of the package of the Stanton 500 V3, it says that the normal weight is between 2 and 5 grams. So all we have to do now is, now that we have it set for 0 for floating, kind of, it's sometimes tricky to get that float. Yeah, once you get that floating, make sure it's at 0 on the top, and then take it around to either between 2 and 5 grams like it says. Now, I beat the crap out of my record, so I usually put it a lot heavier, so we'll take it up a little bit. Take it like 3. And there you have it. See how bad it is. Yeah, once you have it set to 0, then you take the back side and just twist it around. So like, if I put it at 2, and don't beat your needles up like I do either. Take it to about 2, and it's pretty decently heavy. So it's a whole balancing act. If your needle's a little too light, then if you scratch, or if you're pulling back, or you're back cueing or something, then you could just bounce the needle all over the place. If it's too heavy, you may have good performance where it just kind of stays right on the record, but it's just gonna groove out your record, beat it down pretty good. So we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna actually take it up to 3 because kind of have a light hand, but I like a little heavier of a needle. So, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna pack it back up and try it out tomorrow and see how it goes. But that's pretty much how you balance your tone arm. Just take it to 0 where it's floating, rotate your nose around to 0, and then take the back side of it on the weight and just crank it to whatever the recommended number for your standard needle that you're gonna use is. So that's it. As always, support your local animal shelter, and we'll see you guys somewhere.
Fast speed, go!
But